Alright, so welcome back to Bravely Default 2. We're still got... I did some of the side quest stuff. One of them I can't really do because it requires us to go into a new area that I haven't been into, and I don't want to go in there yet. In case there's, like, story scenes. But anyways, we're still working on Adele's little flower quest. There is another quest that we had where we had to go get some bandits out of Adam's airship. And then I was just perusing some of the other areas, like cities, and I came across some quests in Savalon, so we'll have to do that as well. It looks like Dromid and Anahal both have quests for us, so I want to go check out what those entail as well. But we're going to do Adele's quest first, if we can figure out how to get to that flower over there. Luckily, everything is scared of us. And I've been getting a lot of giant JP orbs, so I'm kind of tempted to just max out the sub-jobs to make them legendary with those orbs instead of actually grinding, but we'll see how I feel about it. Oh, that's right, we did knock down some trees, so there's some shortcuts here. So I remember getting really lost in this place. It was actually kind of annoying. I'm already kind of getting kind of lost. The flower should be up here somewhere. There we go. Around this bend, probably. Oh no, are we gonna have to fight something for it? I hope not. No, it doesn't look like it. There we go. Liver leaf. Alright, so we got the 3 types of bloom flowers. So now I have to go give the flowers to Aaron. Oops, not that button. Use our teleport stone. Okay. And then we'll have to go to Halcyonia to get rid of those bandits. And then Savalon for at least those 2 quests. And I haven't checked, the only place I haven't really checked is Wiswald to see if there's anything new there. So I'll have to double check that after once this stuff starts getting kind of cleaned up here. But yeah, really, I don't know, I really enjoyed this game. It's good. But I feel like I'm at the point now where, like, I don't know, I don't really have any desire to grind anything out or anything. I just kind of want to see the story through to the end at this point. But I want all the side stuff too, so... Alright, so we gotta go to... Megmel. Oops, not Musa. There we go. Yeah, and see, and you can see, like, here, the quest that we have to kill those things or whatever is inside that area there, right? So can't do that just yet. What is one of these quests? I just don't understand why there's like 3 of them we can talk to. I think we only have 2 quests, I thought. I'm confused. Eh? Can we talk to the one back here again? No. A little confuzzled. Oh, we're giving the flowers to her. Oh, okay. I got it. I understand now. That's why there's 3 people to talk to.
Hey, Erin, look! Oh, wow! Oh, they're so pretty! What, you got these for me? Oh, I can't believe how beautiful the flowers are over in Human World. They're amazing, right? And there's plenty more where these came from. You should see it out there. You know I never would have gotten to see it myself if it wasn't for you, right? Back when I was thinking of leaving, everybody said it was a bad idea. Everybody except my best friend. That's why I was so sad that I couldn't keep my promise. Still, better late than never, right? I remember watching you go the day you left, praying that you'd be okay. I was super happy for you, but I was worried too. And I never stopped worrying. Humans are so scary. They lie and betray one another and do horrible, cruel, awful things. Some do, but not all. Some of them are pretty funny, actually. But they're super strange, too. Like, did you know they don't even have wings? What? So what do they use to fly with? They don't. It's legs or nothing. Poor chumps. So if one suddenly appeared right now, we could just flutter away to safety. Well, that's good. But it must be super inconvenient for them.
I guess flying must be really important to fairies.
And, oh yeah, they barely eat. They just drink and drink and drink. That can't be good for them. Don't they die a lot? That's what's so weird. It doesn't seem to affect them at all. Crazy, right?
Wait, is she talking about Elvis?
There's more. Let me see. Yeah, they're huge show-offs. Like, they go around telling everybody not to sweat the details, but they actually have no idea what they're doing.
Okay, she's definitely talking about Elvis. Should I be letting this happen?
But I'm so happy I got to see them, up close and for real, you know? Yeah. Now I want to go see them too. We're not allowed to right now, but we will be someday, right? Sure we will. And when we are, I'll take you on a human safari. Pinky promise. After all, nobody here in Magmel knows more about humans than me.
A human safari. Oh boy. We got a smart cravat. So what is that item? I guess we can just check our newest items here. Oh, we did get this thingy too, but I don't think it's very good. But just want to see the smart cravat. Here we go. When equipped, immunity elements that can be cured with Basuna. That's actually not bad, not gonna lie. Let's actually see it in the equipment screen here. Because I want to see the stats. Does give restorative power +8. That might be something I put on her. But I mean, we cleanse like everything anyway, right? So... And I don't want to get rid of the Fairy Glow Charm. That's like super strong. And I can't get rid of that because the weight it reduces us by. I'd love to equip this Blessing Shield on her, but we're nowhere near that weight level there. But 30 restorative power? It's fantastic. And then we got another staff too. We got this one here. It's not that great. Well, it's got a lot of magic attack, I guess, but it's just a staff. Yeah, these two are better, and this one's even better, so... Alright. We gotta head... Oh, we have a party chat, though. Probably talking about how Adele was misrepresenting the humans. Of fairies and men. I guess you fairies must think humans are pretty weird, huh? Well, duh. I mean, I'm still getting used to the fact you can't fly, for one. Sure, but for us it's the other way around. The fact that you're able to fly is just... It's crazy. There are other big differences too, like how we think and the stuff we know. I feel like I learn more about you every single day. Guess I'll never completely understand. Blending into human society must have been quite a challenge. You can say that again. I'm used to it now, though. In fact, I feel quite at home in your world. Aye. Well, we're all different, aren't we? All a wee bit unusual in our own way. As a matter of fact, I'd say there's far bigger details to be sweating in someone's species. You would? Sure. I mean, we humans come in all shapes and sizes, right? And we all have different tastes and whatnot. I'm far more in common with Adele than some people. We've been known to frequent the odd tavern for one thing. That's the first thing you could think of? Don't be too hard on him. Never mind the differences between humans and fairies. This guy's in a category all on his own. Can't disagree with that. Yeah, Elvis is a special one. Alright, so let's head to Halcyonia now, and we'll do that bandit quest. That requires us going to the Fallen Fortress. I think Halcyonia is the fastest way to get there, I think. Holograd might not be far either. But either way, the difference is probably not much. Yeah, actually, you know what? I think Halcyonia is closer, just looking by the little mini map here. Actually, the mini huge map. Because it covers like a quarter, more than a quarter of our screen, probably, sort of. Alright, so let's head in here. Kind of neat that you can go back in. A lot of times with games like this, when you have these like temporary or potentially dungeons, you can only go in them once ever. But there's no shortcuts in this one, so we're gonna have to see if we can try to get to wherever these bandits are. Scavengers. I was not a huge fan of this dungeon. I kept getting lost. So we'll see how we fare this time around. Oh, and they still have like Holograd soldiers in here, interestingly enough. Oh. Hey! It's Longsdale. What's he doing here?
I can't get rid of you lot, can I?
Lonsdale, what are you doing here?
I know there's no chance to survive, but still.
Adam, you mean?
Listen, since you're here, why don't you let this old codger tell you a tale?
Well, Lonsdale, do you have an answer for me? I have been waiting long enough. Holograd's army is weak. But if I am to rule as I wish, it must be stronger than any other. So, let me say it again. Will you train my forces?
This is where we met, you and me. You were barely even big enough to hold a sword when your father, heavens rest his soul, first hired me to school you. And now here you are, lord of all you survey. Heh, he'd be proud of you, lad. I know he would. You don't need me to train your men. You're more than capable of that yourself. You're after something more. That much is plain to see.
Is it indeed? Well, more is what I will need if I am to lead the world.
What exactly are you planning?
As long as nation continues to squabble with nation, there will be no end to war. This being so, Holograd must force an end one way or another.
What's this?
An asterisk. A stone capable of giving one man the power of 1,000. Take it, and with it, command my armies. Pledge yourself to my cause.
Crikey. I mean, he's not wrong about war not ending any time soon unless something's done about it. But what's this he's plotting? I can't very well walk away now, though, can I? He'll need those closest to him to stop things getting out of hand. And besides, I made a promise to his father.
Well, Lonsdale, what more is there to think about? Come, accept that which I offer you.
It shall be as you wish, Lord Adam.
So that's how he... Well, we always knew he was kind of trying to watch over him, but he didn't really stop him from starting that big war, though.
So you stayed with Holograd to try and stop Adam from doing anything too crazy?
Aye, something like that. But it were you lot who stopped him in the end.
And what do we have here, eh? Intruders on our turf, looks like. Sorry, but we called dibs. Now drop everything you've nicked and clear off.
Sure. Looks like we've got ourselves caught up in a bit of bother here, eh?
That's right, Grandad. Now be a good boy and scarper.
Oh, you misunderstand me, lad. I mean to teach you lot a lesson. I hope for our sake Sloane was a good teacher. Watch my back, you hear?
You bet.
Yeah, I don't think they know who they're messing with. Even without an asterisk, I'm pretty sure Longsdale can hold his own pretty easily.
You're in for a treat.
Now you've made me mad.
And you know what? We'll steal some spirit off this last guy.
Get ready. You may feel a little.
Oh, I thought I was going to one-shot them all, but clearly not. How disappointing.
Why?
Primordial forces
of my enemies
son of magic!
Let me Adam.
We'll just do a Defender of the People.
Yeah,
they're mostly dead now.
Much prepare to meet your maker.
Gloria actually does a lot of damage too with her
Blind them
holy,
with your brightness.
surprisingly.
Let's go. Full speed ahead. Time to get serious. That was a good one. Nothing to worry.
Want to see what I can really do?
Let's do a disaster.
Primordial forces can
Oh, that didn't kill her. How disappointing.
Oh man, get it!
Let's try a super heavy hitter, Defender of the People, and a bodyguard on Adele.
I'm going all in. Better cover up. Okay.
You are about to witness my true power. Maelstrom of magic assail you.
You okay? Sorry, pal.
There we go. That was pretty easy. Although harder than I expected it to. I expected it to be a lot easier, to be honest. We got a Genji helm, though. We might equip that on Seth. We'll have to see. He doesn't have to wait for it, though.
Don't kill me, please!
Go on! Clear off!
How come you just let him go?
Well, I were none too different at his age. If I'd not ended up in Holograd, I'd have been dead in some pointless scrap or other a long time since. That I turned out as I did was naught but blind luck. Fate's a fickle mistress. I've lived long enough to learn that much. But she sometimes comes good. So why not give a lad a chance to change his ways? Only wish I could have done the same for his mates. Anyway, that's quite enough blethering for one day. I'm off.
He's either tired or emotional, I can't tell. But let's go report back to the barkeep. So we're going to use a teleport stone to get out of here. I have the Genji helm. Well, we can equip that. Alright, let's see if that's actually an upgrade for him, though. Equipment. Because he's using a Hypno Crown. Which... Really, that's really for... Beastmasters. We have a Crystal Helm, too, though. But our chance of being targeted goes down with the Genji helm, but we get blindness and instant death immunity, so that's kind of useful. The Crystal helm is better, though. Oh, I don't know what to do. Yeah, we'll do the Crystal helm. The other thing I want to kind of equip too, not the Blessing, because that's a worse... Actually, that's not a worse shield. Interestingly enough, that is a better shield. by quite a bit, actually. Well, sort of. Physical, yeah, we'll put on a blessing for sure. What I want to equip, though, is the Juggernaut, but we need 2 more weight points for that. Because the Flare Hatchet, unfortunately, is fire on it, right? So... Alright. Well, let's get out of here. Go back to the barkeep in Halcyonia. And then we've got to go to Savalon, because I know there's at least 2 quests there, so... But we're going to go hand this one in. And then we can head to Savalon. Because I do like Anna Hall, so I kind of want to see what's going on with her. And I think the other one was with David? No, what was his name? Drummond. I'm terrible with names, so the fact that I even remember them is quite surprising. Alright, your bandit problem is done, buddy.
You're back! Hope I didn't put you to too much trouble. Well, whatever you did, it was worth it. People are free to roam the streets again. And business is booming. Cheers! And you know what? We've been hearing some very interesting rumours.
Oh, yeah?
Yes, apparently, bandits and cutthroats are turning over new leaves left and right. Take that geezer over there. Says he was a bloodthirsty brigand till just the other day. And then some old man come along and beat some sense into him. Would you believe it?
I think we know who that might have been.
No idea who'd do such a thing or why, but I'm not complaining. It takes all sorts to make a world.
It sure does.
Huh, well that's good. So, Longsdale is doing everybody a favor, I guess. Alright, we have a party chat here. Let's see what this is. This one's probably more about Lonsdale again. Leading by example. It's not surprising that the experience of facing off against Longsdale has been inspiring bandits to change their ways. It sure isn't. A guy like that eats hoodlums for breakfast. Aye, it's just a shame that the supply of ne'er-do-wells never seems to dry up. Well, if anyone can finally bring them into line, it's him. I heard a crazy story about how he drilled his soldiers over in Holograd. They'd had these so-called mock maneuvers, but they were basically full-on battles, just with wooden swords. The soldiers all had to charge around in full armor all day with no breaks or anything. That sounds brutal. It must have been. And get this, Longsdale wasn't just watching from the sidelines, he was right there sweating and bleeding with his men the whole time. That's why no one complained or even thought about refusing to do what they were told. Leading by example, that's the best way to do. We've a lot to learn from Longsdale by the sounds of it. Maybe. Longsdale is, I don't know, he's probably one of the more reputable or at least best standing characters in this game so far, I feel like. Probably him and Sir Sloan. But I mean, they were buddies, so... Alrighty, so into Savalon we go. So Anna Hall is actually in the gambling hall, and Dromid is still imprisoned because he's being stubborn, as usual. So let's go have a chat with Anna Hall first. And again, I'm assuming these are like voice story scenes because they're main characters, right? So, or, well, not main characters, but they're not just random NPCs. They have story to them. So, let's go see how Anna Hall's doing. I kind of want to give her asterisk back, but she wasn't really corrupted by it.
Putting in some training time with your friends, huh, anyhow?
Sort of. More practicing my part, really. They've asked me to start doing the show again. They say making the gaming hall a bit livelier will show everyone the town's back on its feet.
Wow, that's great. Congratulations.
Yeah. I'm about to start a run-through. Do you want to watch?
I'd love to. Wait, let me grab the others.
Ooh, we get to watch Anna Hall do something.
Well,
You and your friends work amazingly together. There's no doubting that.
Aye, but I can't help feeling that something's missing.
you think so too? It's not that it's bad. It just doesn't feel as alive as it could, you know? But there'll be music and stuff in the real thing, right? That's the problem. No musicians left, so... no. Yeah, that's not good.
Heck, it's not such a big deal. You just need to get the place warmed up with a bit of the old patter first then. Whammo! They'll lap it up.
I'm not a great talker.
Right.
What if you asked someone to do the talking for you?
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing, but...
No obvious candidates, huh?
Well then, let's go out and find one. You don't need a whole house band, right? Just one solid candidate. Someone with the gift of the gab and maybe a tune or two to throw in the mix.
Yeah. And how many people like that do you know?
Maybe Orpheus?
Wait. I can think of someone with a big mouth who plays an instrument.
Of course, Orpheus. He's not been around for a while.
The last time we saw him here, he was with Shirley, if I remember rightly. Let's ask her if she knows where the old rogue's got to.
Oh, I didn't like Shirley. She's evil. But I guess we have to talk to Shirley. Hello, Shirley.
Orpheus? Oh, he's long gone, love.
Do you know where he went?
Last I heard, he'd run off down the chromatite mines to make his fortune. Or make back what he lost here, at least. The only music he'll be making for a while is the sweet, sweet sound of pickaxe on stone.
The chromatite mines, huh? Well, can't hurt to go ask if he'd rather help out here instead.
Maybe. We have to speak with Orpheus in the chromatite mines. But we also have Drummond to speak with in the prisons. Or in the dungeons, or whatever you want to call it. But I think what we'll do is we'll take a break before we talk to Drummond. And then we'll see what we have to do for both of them and hopefully clean those up. And then we'll be on our way to fighting the Knights Nexus, I think. Yeah, so... But I'm pretty sure Drummond has a quest here too. Yeah, there it is. Alright, so we'll take a break here. Next time we'll do Anna Hall and Drummond's quests. And yeah, we'll see. We'll go from there. So as always, thanks for watching. Till next time.